Hey guys, so today we're going to be learning about writing equations. Now writing equations is going to be very similar to writing expressions, except for now we have an equal sign because we're finding two expressions that are equivalent to each other. So we're going to be having an equal sign with these. So one of the main things we need to remember is that if we see the word is, that means something is equal to it. So is means equal. So we're going to have to keep that in the back of our minds. Okay, so number one, the quotient of x and 2 is 35. So we have the quotient, we know means to divide. So the quotient of x and 2, so we're going to be putting x and 2, is 35. Because is, what should is be written as? We know it should be equal to 35. Okay? If we're finding the quotient, that means we're going to find the quotient of x and 2. So something divided by 2 equals 35. Okay? The next one. Twice a certain number is 56. So we have is 56 because we know it's going to be equal to 56. So twice, we know guys that means we're going to be multiplying something 2 times. So 2 times a number is 56. So 2 times n equals 56. The cost increased by 10 is 152. So we know it's going to be equal to 152. And we have something, the cost, increased by 10. So cost plus 10 will give us 152. 4 less than a number is 10. Okay, so we have something equals 10. 4 less than a number. Okay, guys, do you remember how when we saw less than, where did everything end up going? Remember, we would have a number minus 4. So less than the number. 4 less than that number will be what gives us our 10. Number 5. A number decreased, y'all know that means subtract, by 12. So we have a number decreased by 12 is 43. So something equals 43, and we know that's going to be that number minus 12. Decreasing 12 will give us 43. All right, so now let's go ahead and we're going to jump into a couple of word problems. So there are 3 feet in 1 yard. There are 3 feet in a yard. John used 27 feet of wire in his sculpture. Write a multiplication equation to find out how many yards of wire John used in his sculpture. Okay, so if there are 3 feet in 1 yard, we know that we're going to be multiplying 3 wires, so 3W. We know it needs to equal how many feet? 27. So 3W equals 27. Okay. All the seats in the theater were divided into 6 groups. There are 35 seats in each group. Write a division equation to find out how many seats are in the theater. Okay, so we have the number of seats divided by 6, so we're going to divide it into 6 groups, will give us 35 seats per group. Emma paid $26 in all for a hammer and a screwdriver, so we paid a total of 26. Okay, so we know we paid a total for 26 for a hammer and a screwdriver. So we know that the hammer plus the screwdriver is going to give us $26. The hammer cost $10. Okay, write in addition, we already did that equation to show how much she spent on the screwdriver. So we would need to have the hammer plus the screwdriver equals 26 because we knew that that hammer equals 10. Okay, all right guys, so if you go ahead, turn to the second page, I want you guys to solve these by yourself. So you need to pause this video, and then when we come back, we will go over the answers together. All right, guys, thanks so much for taking the time and going through and trying these on your own. So let's go ahead and let's see how you did. So for number 9, so it takes 43 facial muscles to frown. That's a lot of muscles. There is 26 more muscles. That is 26 more muscles than it takes to smile. So that means it's going to be taking us more to frown than to smile. So we're going to choose the equation to find the number of muscles it takes to smile. Okay, so M, we want to know the muscles to smile. Okay, so we have muscles to smile plus we need to have 26 more that it takes to frown. That's a lot more. Okay, so we're gonna have muscles to smile plus the more of 26 equals the number it frowns. Number 10, so Ron drove 333 miles to Destin. If he drove at 70 miles per hour, how many hours was Ron in the car? So H is our hours driven. We don't know how many hours he drove, but we know it's going to be a total of 330 miles. So 70 miles times the number of hours will give us 330. And lastly, 11. Trevor bought a video game for $63.59. The cashier gave him $6.41 change after paying for the game. So we want to know how much money did he pay to the cashier. Okay, so choose the equation, how much money he gave to the cashier. So money given to cashier. So we don't know how much money to the cashier. The cashier subtracted the total that he paid for the game, and then they returned $6.41.